This nursery in northern Germany specializes in trees that are unusual and valuable. After years of tending and trimming, they're ready for a new owner. That's where Katharina von Ehren comes in. She's a tree broker. When a landscape gardener sends out a call for a one-of-a-kind tree, Katharina finds it. Today, she's here for a bonsai pine. This one is nearly 30 years old and worth about 15,000 euros. And it might just do. But this one looks even better. In search of the perfect tree, Katharina travels to nurseries across Europe.
This is a bit higher than the first one. 4 meters 50.
Professional tree brokers are relatively new in Germany. Katharina imported the idea from the United States.
We email the customer the pictures and tell him it's the one we've selected. That's why I take pictures from every angle. Once we get the okay, then we'll have the tree dug out and send the truck for it.
The trees are headed for this garden just outside of Hamburg. They were commissioned by Claudia Schaaf, a landscape architect. She relies on Katharina, whose tree broker business is booming. In her first year alone, she had sales of almost €1 million.
In the past, I often came up with an amazing idea, a vision, but then had trouble implementing it. The plant market is so huge that I can't keep track of all of it in my daily business.
In high-end gardens, trees are also a status symbol, and sometimes a single tree is what pulls it all together.
I'm always thrilled when I bump into old acquaintances which I first saw in the nursery and are now well raised. They found the perfect place in this garden. That's great.
Back at the nursery, Katharina inspects a Chinese dogwood. She's so busy that she's looking to hire some assistants. For more and more homeowners, an exclusive garden is a good investment.
A house, a car, or something similar starts losing value immediately. But the opposite is true here. With good care, a tree just gets more expressive and beautiful.
But just like other luxury goods, trees are subject to trends and fashions.
Right now, the picturesque, overgrown look is in vogue. But we're also seeing very defined shapes and contrasts. And there are always new varieties and species.
Trimmed cypress trees are popular with clients looking for a touch of Mediterranean flair. At first, the owners of this house wanted only a wide expanse of lawn, nothing more. Claudia Schaaf was able to convince them to add some highly sculptured trees to the design. This time she chose a large pine and a large bonsai cedar.
They're aiming for a very different effect. They're looking for elegance and uniformity. That's what these wonderful topiaries do perfectly.
They do have their price. This one is almost 50 years old. It's been trimmed and replanted, the trunk oiled over and over. This one costs about 20,000 euros.
In the autumn, Katharina von Ehren's selections will be shipped out for replanting. Then the trees will take pride of place in her clients' gardens.